Our story begins in the heart of an Ice Age America, a world of snow, ice, and plenty of megafauna. Saber-tooth cats prowl the landscape on the hunt. They are the apex predator. Nothing is above them. Or is something? Hi everyone, welcome to Paleologic. Today we're going to talk about the last roar of the saber-tooth cat. Let's get into it. In the Pleistocene epoch, which began around 2.6 million years ago, the Earth was a very different place. There were no humans, except for Homo sapiens, and the continents were quite literally in a different arrangement. North and South America were connected by the Isthmus of Panama, so species from both continents could freely roam. And that means that North America was home to some of the weirdest creatures that have ever lived, like Smilodon, the saber-tooth cat. Smilodon means false valor, and that is ironic because this creature was anything but false. Its scientific name is Smilodon fatalis, and fatal is an understatement. There were 3 different species of saber-tooth cat, but today we're going to focus on Smilodon, the saber-tooth tiger, the saber-tooth cat that most people think of when they hear the term saber-tooth. It lived between 20,000 and 10,000 years ago during the late Pleistocene. Like all cats, Smilodon was a carnivore. It was solitary and nocturnal, and like modern tigers, it probably preferred to hunt large ungulates like deer and horses. Saber-tooth cats are famous for their long, saber-like canine teeth. These teeth were not only long, they were also thin and curved like scimitars. They weren't used for shearing through flesh like modern cat teeth. Instead, they were used for stabbing. Saber-tooth cats would ambush their prey and then slash at their throats, delivering a deep, jagged wound that would puncture the victim's lungs or heart. But saber-tooth cats didn't just live in North America. They also lived in South America. In fact, there is evidence that saber-tooth cats roamed all the way from Alaska to the tip of South America. In 1989, a farmer in Argentina uncovered a saber-tooth cat skull while plowing his field. It was a partial skull, but it was enough for scientists to tell that this was no ordinary cat. This was a saber-tooth cat that was even more fearsome than Smilodon. Its saber-like teeth were longer and thicker. It was called Smilodon populator. Smilodon populator lived during the late Pleistocene, but it went extinct before the most recent ice sheets formed. That raises an obvious question: why did it go extinct? And what does its extinction tell us about our own extinction? Hi, welcome back to Paleologic. One of the prevailing theories for the extinction of the saber-tooth cat is that climate change caused the extinction of its favorite prey animals. As the ice sheets advanced, the habitat of these large mammals began to shrink. This would have forced them into closer proximity with humans, who would have hunted them to extinction. Humans may have also hunted the saber-tooth cat directly. There is evidence that early humans hunted saber-tooth cats in South America. The theory goes that as humans spread out across North America, they hunted saber-tooth cats all the way to their northernmost range. Another theory is that the saber-tooth cat was outcompeted by humans for food. Humans and saber-tooth cats both relied on large mammals for sustenance. As the ice sheets advanced, the habitat of these mammals shrank. As the habitat shrank, so did the populations of these mammals. And as the populations of these mammals shrank, so did the populations of humans and saber-tooth cats. But humans proved to be more adaptable than saber-tooth cats. They developed new technologies and hunting strategies to exploit new food sources. Saber-tooth cats couldn't adapt fast enough, and they went extinct. We actually have DNA evidence for this from a 2020 study. Researchers were able to extract ancient DNA from a saber-tooth cat skull that was found in northern Mexico. The skull dates back 14,000 years, which makes it the youngest saber-tooth cat specimen ever discovered. They found that the genetic diversity of the saber-tooth cat was extremely low. Inbreeding was common. This suggests that the saber-tooth cat population had been declining for a long time before it went extinct. The researchers concluded that the saber-tooth cat went extinct because of a perfect storm of bad luck, a rapidly changing environment, a small population, and inbreeding. Could we ever bring the saber-tooth cat back? Maybe. If we could find a way to clone a woolly mammoth, why not a saber-tooth cat? But there is one major obstacle in our way: ethics. Bringing back an extinct animal is not only difficult, it's controversial. Many people believe that we should let nature take its course and not interfere with the natural order of things. Others believe that we have a moral obligation to bring back extinct animals like the saber-tooth cat. After all, humans are responsible for the extinction of many species, including the saber-tooth cat. Do we have a moral obligation to bring back these species? Today we face a new challenge, the sixth mass extinction. We are in the midst of a biodiversity crisis. Species are going extinct at a rate of 1,000 times the normal background rate. What can the fall of the saber-toothed tiger teach us about survival today? Maybe it's the importance of adaptation. As the climate changed, the saber-toothed cat couldn't adapt fast enough and it went extinct. Or maybe it's the importance of genetics. The saber-toothed cat had very little genetic diversity, which made it more vulnerable to extinction. Or maybe it's the importance of humility. We are not invincible. The saber-toothed cat was once at the top of the food chain, but it couldn't save itself from extinction. We should remember this the next time we feel like we're at the top of the world. So what do you think? What caused the extinction of the saber-toothed cat, and what can we learn from it today? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Paleologic. If you liked the video, please subscribe. And if you want to learn more about the science of de-extinction, check out my podcast. Thanks for watching. See you next time.